Hello everyone, welcome back to Animal Crossing. Good evening. It's raining. It's been raining like all day here IRL for me. And then it started raining in the game. So a couple things. Obviously I'm wearing my raincoat because it's raining. I have the umbrella, just, you know, in case. I saw a present as I was running over here. Great, we got another bidet. Awesome, just what I wanted. You can just go over here. When I was talking to Leaf to buy all the things, he's like, hey, you're such a great customer. Why don't I teach you how to build your own hedge? So he gave me this. That's pretty cool. I buried the second gyroid because it's raining. That kind of prompted me to remember it. Ugh, and the umbrella's in here, so we have to do this. It's all right. And then, as you can see, I chopped down all the bamboo because I was thinking I might want to build like a bamboo fence around the new gardening area. Maybe. Don't know. No! I keep doing that. Alright, you can just go over here. Hopefully a little more out of the way. Like that. Good grief. So yes, we're gonna get our young spring bamboo, but also just a lot of the normal bamboo. The regular stuff. Because I might want to do some fences and stuff. I think that might also contribute to the island looking nice. Which is another thing that we're kind of casually working on. I'd love to get towards 5 stars. But I did a little bit of investigating into like flowers and stuff. Roses are super complicated. Roses have more breeding outcomes than other flowers by quite a bit. And getting to some of the like really cool roses is maybe a bit of a hassle, so we're kind of gonna skip that. All the other flowers generally just have like 3 hybrids. Usually like orange, pink, and then purple or blue, something like that. Like, there's only a handful of colors for all the other flowers. Tulips does have one more. There you are. Is that all of it? Are we good? Did we get all the bamboo? Okay. Tulips do have one more. I guess we should go the other way. I'm going to grab the orange tulip. Do we only have one orange tulip? Maybe I don't worry. No, because I want... I know there's the orange one right here. I don't... okay. Here's what we're going to do. No, you're going the wrong way, me. Sigh. Stop it. I don't know why this is so hard for me. There we go. Good grief. I'm going to move this one. It's gonna go exist by itself somewhere. These are all peach trees, so this is a fine area. We can leave all this alone. So the idea is... Oh! A snail! This is our first time being out in the rain. Oh man, we need to like go fishing while it's raining too. Oh, I might tack that on. We might just have so much to do still. Okay, I think I have talked about this before. Basically, if you have a flower somewhere and it gets... The game decides like, hey, yes, we're gonna have this one breed. If there's no other flowers around for it to breed with, I'm gonna keep looking in there for my umbrella, but it's not in there, it's out here. If there's no other... Oh man, there's so many snails. We gotta catch snails. Y'all, we gotta catch snails. I don't even know if they're worth money. I guess we could find out. If there's no other flowers to breed with, so like it's out here by itself, then it'll just duplicate itself, which would be fine. Here, it's going to roll one of these white flowers, for example, and then it would just randomly pick some other one next to it to breed with, and then it would just produce another white flower. So like this is fine. That's just kind of gonna do the same thing. Hopefully that makes sense. But we need more oranges. We need more orange tulips because that's how we get the color that we're missing. We're missing 2 colors of tulip. I'm just gonna leave the pumpkins there as well. So if we can breed orange tulips together, every time I'm gonna open that every time I try to get my umbrella out. If we can get 2 orange tulips to breed together, we'll get some other color. That'll be neat. I just kind of want you to, like... I want more of you. And honestly, like, the best way to get more of you is to have them not next to each other. Then each one has individually a chance of breeding and generating a new clone of itself. So we'll spread those out a little bit. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so many snails. They probably don't sell for anything. It's not much to brag about. Yeah. Other than that it is new. And Blathers is gonna have something to say about it whenever we take those to him. Let's see. Yeah, so we could make hedges. Produce is a thing to deal with, so I'm gonna dig up a bunch of carrots and move them over here. So let's just kind of reassess the flower garden situation. I hear it. I'm too far forward. There we go. So this setup right here is specifically making the pink lilies, which I like. It's very cool, but we have lots of pink lilies. I'm going to just kind of spread pink lilies around a little bit and give them a chance to grow and reproduce and become new pink lilies. And they don't need to be a part of the garden. So that little, like, diamond, we can just kind of be done with. For now. So let's put a pink... Oh, let's open the present. Sure, what do you look like? Okay. That's something. I'm not that into it, though. So there's a pink lily there. Let's put one over here somewhere. They just kind of need to exist. Okay, that's phase 1 dealt with. What else do I have here? We could sell the snails. Bamboo is its whole thing. Oh, we could just sell a bidet. Yeah, I don't need all this stuff. This is kind of a similar sort of thing. Like, I want you just to exist and create new versions of yourself. So, congratulations on your new home. Just over here a little bit. We're gonna start just chopping down all these trees. I gotta figure out where I want my nice trees to exist. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot going on here, and I know loosely what I want to do, but I didn't, like, actually plan this out very well. So, this is gonna go in storage, so you can just stay here. I would also like to craft some fencing, I think. And then I kind of just want, like, 10 or so non-fruit trees all clumped together somewhere. And it doesn't even have to be, like, all in one spot. Like, we could go, you know, 5 and 5, something like that. 10 is also just kind of a loose number. It's not even, like, a real thing. So what other colors do I want here? Specifically... And do we want to do it here? That's the other thing. Maybe I move the flower garden. Let's pivot real quick. Oh, we have orange lilies. Yeah, and the pink tulips are fine. That whole flower bed up there is just kind of just doing its own thing. So let's kind of try to envision what's going on here. And for that, I'm going to have to look at the DIY recipes again real quick for the food. when we were going to make, yeah, okay, 5 wheat to make a flour. So if, for example, and is it the same for all of these? Yeah, 5 sugarcane. Okay. So if, for example, we go 5, a row of 5 of a thing, so, you know, 5 sugar, 5 wheat, whatever the case may be, then we're always getting it in multiples of 5. We always have enough to craft if we want to, with an asterisk that there's probably other things here. No, because you wouldn't just use, like, plain wheat. So I think that's fine. So my loose idea is to go 5 wide. So let's just kind of like dig this out with holes just so I can kind of envision this. So there's 5. And then I don't know how many different types of produce there are. So let's go like, let's say we have a row of wheat. We have a row of sugarcane. We have carrots. Tomato, that's the one that we just bought. Potato, right? Because there's gnocchi in there. And then pumpkins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that kind of works out because, like, here's a 2x3 we can water. Would that work out? Yeah, that would work out. So we water them horizontally like this, so I get like these 6, and then do it here to get these 6, and then do it here to get these 6, and then we'd water these vertically, so we'd get 6 vertical here, 6 vertical here, and that's the whole row covered. Okay, so that's like roughly what I'm gonna do. And I don't think there's any more that we know of, at least. So wheat, sugar, that's 2. Carrot, potato, that's 3, 4. Pumpkin, that's 5. Did I say tomato already? No, so tomato. So that's the only other one that we know of. So there could be more, and that would maybe cause me to reassess this. But for now, that's the rough idea. So we're gonna have like this big old produce area. So like, let's say, you know, this is kind of the outline of what it's gonna look like, this big rectangle here. And it doesn't have to be there, right? Like, you can move it down a little bit or something. Which is kind of my getting to my next point, where I think I want to shift this because I'd love to have, like, a fence around it. So, like, a one-tile fence around the whole thing. Maybe have, like, a couple gaps where we can get in on any given side. Something like that. And then we want to be able to, like, actually get around it, too. So, if this was the other corner here... We could squeeze through here. There's only 1 tile of space. Is that enough? I mean, like, in the most, like, absolutist utilitarian sense, sure. Kind of not good with the tree here. And this is a peach tree, so we're either moving you or we're just leaving you there and like, planting around you. We could put another peach tree, like, back here or something, too. So what if we shift everything kind of down a little bit? Okay, so I have a loose idea of what we want to do. I'm going to convert that corner into our produce patch, I think. So let's make some fence. Let's make some fencing. And it's just a thing we could make, right? Oh, and I want to make that. That'll come later. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Green bamboo fence. Yeah, we can make a lot of these. So what is 1? I'm assuming it'll be like 10. That's kind of my guess. Yeah, okay. So what do we need now to cover? So if it's 5 wide and then like 1 more on either side, 7. So like 7 wide on the top, 7 wide on the bottom, so that's 14. And then the same thing on either side, plus 1 for each side. So we need exactly 30. And then there will be holes to get in and out. So we're not going to use a full 30, but 30 is what we're going to end up with because that's just how this works. So we'll make 1 more. Okay. And then, you know what? I may as well just make another one because you never know. Maybe I want to, like, fence in some flowers or something, too. Okay. And honestly, like, I might chop down some of these trees and put, like, a little flower breeding garden over here or something. Or just, like, a garden. Like, it doesn't have to be for breeding, you know? So, I'm going to refill in all of these holes. We are going to dig up all these flowers and transplant them. Just, you know, so I can make use of this space. I kind of want to get rid of that pear tree while we're here. And then I know I'm going to have to go deal with inventory stuff here at some point also. Okay. And so one of the other primary goals of what I'm trying to do here today is I want to replace as many of my pear trees as possible with other fruit trees. Maybe leave like 2 or 3, probably 3. We'll leave like a cluster of 3 of them somewhere, just so we can go get pears whenever we need them, like whenever we need cheap fruit. But those are mostly going to be like, I harvest them, they go in storage. We don't think about them unless I need to like actually move trees. Speaking of which, do I want to move this peach tree? I don't know. I also, I did this over by the houses. Up here. I also never shook all these trees today. But up here along the cliff, like, I planted a row of peach trees along the back like this. I really like that. I like that little aesthetic. I like just that we have more peach trees. So maybe I leave space for this around like where I'm fencing. And we do the same thing but like with apples, which is going to take, you know, many days. But I think that'd be kind of neat. So that's kind of another thing that I'm going to keep in mind here. I mean, the snails, like, they can't be worth money, right? They can't be worth anything real. They're worth like 10 bells a piece. They gotta just not be worth much. I can't imagine they're worth any meaningful amount of money. Let's just go check, because it's gonna drive me crazy, and we're gonna keep seeing them. So I need to just, like, prove to myself that they're not worth stopping and catching them every time I see them. See? Look at that. 2 gyroids right there. And they're both poofing out little steam clouds or whatever. Oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna have gyroids tomorrow. I'm so excited. And I'm gonna, like, feel good about the trees and stuff, too. It'll be nice. Okay, just 3 snails. I want to see what they're worth. Yeah, okay, they're not worth much. They're worth $2.50 each. Is that... hang on. Okay. So it's raining in the game, and like I mentioned earlier, it's raining outside in, like, IRL for me as well. And the rain hitting the roof of Nook's Cranny, the little, like, metallic, like, pitter-patter, I have been hearing that out my window all freaking day, because I have, like, my apartment, we have, like, covered parking just out in front of the apartments. And so the rain just is very loud as it's hitting the roof of that. So that... I was just curious to see if that was inside the game or outside the game. And it's in the game. Okay. We'll sell the pears. We'll hold on to the bamboo. I don't need a bidet or a clock or a butterfly. The wood is going to stay in storage because we're going to be going through a lot of that stuff. I forgot that my pants came off when I put the dress on. Whoops, I should put my pants back on. And I gotta deal with the money again, so we'll swing by Nook's and do that. Because I forgot to do that. I got hung up dealing with the bamboo and then distracted by the present and then looking up the flower combinations I wanted. Roses are very complex. We will... What do I want to do about the roses? Okay, well, I'll do something very simple with the roses. How about that? So let's go like this. Okay. We're taking just the 4... Oops, oh dang it. You stay over here. Wood, we're going to be getting a lot of you as I chop down trees, so you can just stay over here as well. Bamboo can go in storage. Storage. So like a red and a white would make a pink. We're just going to do like very, very simple. So 2 reds will make a cool combo. I guess you can be stacked. A red and a white, and then we can do like a red and a yellow. Row, row. And then I guess the other one would be 2 whites. This is way more than I was intending to do with roses today. So I don't know that we're actually going to plant like all of these, but... Excuse me. But this lets me put all these back in storage, so I don't have to worry about them right now. Meow. How you doing, dude? You being a good kitty cat? Hey. Will you not rub up against the microphone, please? And then as much fun as it was to like have the umbrella because it's raining outside, we're not going to do that because inventory space is at a premium. So, sorry, umbrella. You're just staying in here again. All right. We'll hold on to the groovy tunic because I do like having the raincoat on. Definitely need the axe, peaches, fencing. Okay, so let's go deposit the money and then we'll get back to this whole thing. So yeah, there's a whole host of cool rose colors. But then it gets weird because there's like specific combinations that will produce, you know, red, white, or yellow, or the color roses that have like different genetics. So it'll just look red, but it'll be a different red from just like the type we can plant with seeds. And so you need like these different genetics on roses to get specific combinations to breed some of the cool colors. I'm gonna want to do that eventually, but that is a much bigger project for a much later date. So now we'll just go for a couple of the simple ones, right? Get a pink one, get an orange one, etc. Alright, we're like about halfway there. So we'll do some simple roses. I'm going to want to put those somewhere. I don't know. Maybe they'll be a part of our flower garden thing. Let's just get back up there and get chopping and moving things around. Plant some fences. Just kind of see how it all goes. I should probably dig up all these flowers. Like, at a minimum... Oh, do I want to move the peach tree? I hadn't decided. Oh yeah, so let's like... kind of dig out the holes and plan for apples. So I don't like it being all the way back. I like being able to get around behind it and get to the sides of it. So if we do something kind of like this. A gap of 2. So we could shift everything over 1 to the left if I wanted to. Honestly, I think that's fine. So then let's... I'm going to move that peach tree at some point here, but let's kind of have that, and then let's start laying some fencing. Yeah. Okay, so then let's also say like a gap of 2 here. We could even go down 1 more. Like, oh. Okay, so there's a corner. I think we're gonna just fence in the whole thing, and then I'll cut holes for like ways to get through at some point. So let's make sure we have enough space like vertically, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fence. So it's gonna get a little spicy because of the pond here. That might be okay, though. Or maybe we just don't fence this side, like by the pond? Or do we pivot and shift everything over? Or scrunch it up, right? It could be vertical columns, right? They could be 5 tall and 6 wide. So 1, 2, that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, and then fence here. So then the question is, how much space do we have here? Can I shift the whole thing over a bit? Fence. So like 1, 2, 3-ish. I did hear another present. I did hear another present. Can't sneak past me. Who do you think I am? A dolly. I assume, like, the, moving things around sort of dolly, not like a doll, like a toy. Anyway. Okay, so that's kind of the loose idea here. And I think that was counted out correctly. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go down this way. And this is all assuming that this is all of the types of produce that there are. Which I don't actually know for sure. So let's start digging all these up and moving them out of the way. And kind of a neat benefit to doing this when it's raining, I don't have to water them. I just throw them down and the rain waters them for me. It's so good. This will also be a good chance to sort of reassess flower color combos, because we have most of the colors, at least, you know, like 1 or 2 of each. The red to red has been very stubborn and not given me any of the crossbreeding that I want. So these are still going to be happening. I think we're going to turn these into the bigger, like, diamond, like what I had down in the down here producing the pink ones. So I think we're going to go like red, 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 red. All in a big corner there. Oh, goodbye, snail. Okay, so then we can go back to like planting produce here. So then that'll help me, you know, visualize stuff. So we go tomato starts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll go back to fencing. And again, we'll leave holes in the fence. Or we'll come back and poke holes in the fence. I just want to get a full ring around everything and see how it looks. Also, we're getting Nook Miles for this, which is cool. Okay. So we're gonna have like 1, 2, and then let's cut a hole in the middle here for 3 on both sides. And then, because I think this might work, and I think this would look cool. Yeah. Something like that. Another thought would be having like walking space to walk down the middle of this. So do like 3 crops on one side and 3 crops on the other, and just kind of shift all of this over by one. Oh, that seems like a lot of work. Do I want to do that? Kind of. I think it might look neat. And then we'll have to redo the little, like, gate entryway thing that I just put together. But that's... oh no, that's not too bad. And I think I'm gonna not worry about having... unless we bring it in. I'm not going to worry about having entrances on the sides. It'll just be a north-south thing. That's all we got to do. Don't have to worry about the rest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like the look of this. And then we gotta move the tree. Oh, I'm out of fencing! I'm not out of fencing! It's just standing in the wrong spot, barely. Thanks, game. Okay. Alright, we got us a lovely little, like, produce farm. I can actually, like, make a path to go down here. Let's not deal with that right now. And all these flowers are individual, so they're all just going to eat up inventory space, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay. So, do I want to maintain the flower garden there as well? We could do, like, a little flower garden over here. And then have like another little one over here, kind of like this. Kind of just keep this the way we have it, more or less. Yeah, I like that. The rock is fine. I guess it can stay there as well. So let's get to tree chopping then. And then, next question is... well, I guess a couple questions. I don't know if any of these are pear trees. I don't also know that it matters all that much. So first question, do I leave this row for apples? And I think the answer is yes. I think I do want to leave that for apples. I think that would be neat. Inventory is also, like, a huge mess. Okay, we'll come back and deal with all that stuff here in a moment. Let's clear this space out. Because I can actually just turn this into a little gardening area. We'll just do that right now. And that'll clear out a bunch of my inventory space. And at least for now, I'm not going to like fence all this stuff in. I might fence off a garden area somewhere later, eventually. So I just want to see like space-wise, how much space do we have here? Okay. Yeah, this will work. So here's what we're going to do. We're gonna go red lilies in a little diamond pattern again. Actually, we could move it up one. It doesn't matter. What I'm doing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nope. Okay, and then we have 2 white lilies, and they can kind of just go wherever, do their own thing. Orange lily also can just kind of go wherever and do its own thing. We're going to need 1 more red tulip. So, similar to how I had the 2x2 of 2 different plant types, right? So like, the tulips will only breed with the other tulips. Lilies, same thing, will only breed with other lilies. But we can put them next to each other and it won't like interfere. We're doing the exact same thing here, but with the diamonds. We're gonna do just double diamond. Yeah, and we'll grab this one right here. Perfect. And just for the sake of it, I'll replace you. You can just be the white ones. And I don't think like white and yellow is a combo. I don't think I care about that. I actually don't think I care too much about... I guess I do want more oranges. I just kind of had to think my way through that, sorry. More orange tulips would be nice. So, the only kicker to this, like the only caveat thing that I gotta keep in mind is there needs to be an opening near any given flower, or near every individual flower. So like, if a flower goes right here where I'm standing and a flower goes right here, then this middle tulip is blocked and can cause problems for the breeding. So we'll just leave it like that, that's fine. So that's tulips and lilies. Those are kind of the only other colors that I care about. Orange and orange would be nice. So getting more orange tulips would be kind of okay. So we can kind of just leave it like this. Yeah, I guess we'll just leave that. This doesn't need to be here anymore, though. So maybe we turn this one into roses? Just... Oh no, my shovel. No! Okay. BRB. Must replace shovel. The sky looks like it's clearing up. Oh, it is. Look at the rainbow. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I was going to say, it looks kind of like the rain's letting up a bit. And it does. And it does seem to be letting up a bit. Oh, man, this is so cool. I'm glad I did this today. We haven't even done, like, the tree stuff. This is all just boring garden stuff. So I'm gonna move carrots up here. Do I want to move like a row of pumpkins up here? Not really. Maybe eventually, but I think we'll just leave the pumpkins where they are. We'll move the carrots, we'll leave the pumpkins. And I have 10 carrots planted. Do I want to move all of them? For now, probably. So if we do something like that, will that work? It should. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but that should work. So if I stand here, we could do more tulips. So the thing is, if we do like a diamond, I'm not set up to do diamonds. I'm set up to do pears. Okay. We're pivoting slightly. And honestly, I might want to plant like some more like fruit trees around here or something. How's inventory? You know what? Let's move you over here. You can just come kind of live over here on the side. Oh, and the rain's all done. Yeah, it might be a little annoying, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna try something a little unusual here. So maybe we start here. So we're gonna start with the roses. So we'll go red rose, and I'm gonna have to water all these. It's just the way it is. Do I want them staggered? I could. Yeah, actually, it might even be a problem when we get down there. All right, it's fine. We'll get through this. So then let's go tulips. Like that. I feel like I should have started down here and worked my way up, because this is gonna bug me now. Yeah, okay, sorry. We're redoing this ever so slightly because of this. Because I forgot about this. So it needs to start in this row. So this needs to be the leftmost one. Okay. We're not going to go all the way down there, but you know the idea is we might kind of do that as we proceed. Maybe we even start down here. You know what? It'll be fine. So we'll go rose first. And then here we'll do tulips. Oh no. That wasn't straight at all. No! I didn't mean to pluck those. Gosh darn it, game. Alright. It's just the way it is. All right. Rose and tulips. We're getting orange tulips. And then let's go red and a white. And then we could do something here. So maybe we go for like lilies again. I'm sad I didn't get to do any fishing while it was raining, but you know what? I have other things to do. Bigger fish to fry, so to speak. So we'll do a red and a yellow. And then something else can go here. I would love to do like tulips again. I'm kind of done with lilies. So let's go get 2 red tulips. Can we just buy them? Can we just buy some of those at the store? What was for sale today? No, they had, the Nooks had pansies and, like, windflowers or something. I hear it. I hear you. Oh man, I love that rainbow there. That's so cool. Phew, didn't go in the river. I was worried. Bamboo shoot lamp. Now that sounds neat. Okay. You know what? Like, while we're here... Oh, inventory is a mess. I need to plant some of these flowers. And it kind of doesn't matter. We have a yellow, a red, and an orange. I'm kind of just more generally interested in having the rarer breeds off by themselves. So, like, we'll just do this. Yellow tulip. I don't need a yellow tulip, per se. So, like, you can just kind of go here. Okay, we need one more red one. Which I guess we're going to have to go up to the Highlands to get. Okay, and now I can move the carrots. Which I should have done before I vaulted across the water. Whoops. And then we're going to have to water these. But it is what it is. I feel so good about getting this whole, like, gardening thing dealt with. See, so, like, this little area here, next to Blue Bear's house, seems like it'd be a really good spot for a little, like, fenced-in garden. Don't you think? Don't you agree? So maybe... we build in just, like, a tiny little fenced-in garden or something? Come on. Still want to be able to get around. So, out of curiosity, what do I have to do to... Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to make it bigger. I don't want to encroach too much on, like, her furniture and stuff. But I am trying to give her a neat little garden, you know? Sometimes sacrifices need to be made. So, ugh. Okay. We're getting there. We're making it happen. Although I feel like the chair being... it doesn't matter. It's fine. That's space efficiency. That's what we're going for here. Ooh, we're also, like, almost out of fencing. So that's a bit spooky. Okay. And then, like... I don't know. I don't even know what we plant here. You know what? I do know what we plant there. Also, let's check the old Nook miles. Since we're getting stuff done. Anything in here? Yes. Trash tools! Sigh. I am a rowdy punk. You got me. That's me. Flower power. Yeah. Thorny rose. Flower tender. Caretaking ringleader. Fun with fences. Just putting up 20 fencing. I'm an efficient partitioner. Okay, cool. All right. So... Yeah, okay, I know exactly what we can do then. Kind of a two birds with one stone sort of thing. So let's grab this. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. It's not what I wanted. We're gonna grab this. And we're gonna scoop out a red one for me to make use of. And we will scoop out the pink one. Maybe a couple of pink ones. Just kind of open it up here a little bit. Yeah. And so the other thing is I'm increasingly thinking that this area here is going to be our forest, and this is going to be like all of the actual trees, kind of pivoting back to that other idea. So if we look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I mean, like, that seems fine. That seems fine. That's 11. We could even, you know, leave a couple of these, but honestly, I think that, you know, you'd be better served as a fruit tree. Maybe I transplant one or two of them into the forest here? We could do that, just make it a little tiny bit denser. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want it to be hard to get around whenever we get wasps to appear. But then, like, everything else down here, we dig it up and we turn it into a peach tree instead. Or an apple tree once we get those going, but we're not there yet. Okay, so, sorry. Very distracted, but I like that. I kind of had that thought pop into my head, and it seemed good. So the other thing we're going to do here, for Bluebear's garden, she gets a single pink tulip. And we'll just kind of like let it breed and see what happens. We'll leave it like that so you can get in. I think that's okay. I think that's fine. And you know what? At least for now, she can have a couple more pink tulips over here. See? That's nice. Oh, and they're still watered. That's sweet. I didn't think they would be. Okay, and we can just run through there, so that's good. All of this is good. I'm liking this. Let's go grab the other carrots. We'll transplant all those. I'm pretty sure we're done with the fencing. So we'll just leave that there for now. I can obviously make more if I need it, or, you know, whatever. Whatever the case may be. Do I have space for these? I do. Okay. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Still haven't dealt with, like, trees in the proper sense, but it's gonna feel real good to have this garden area taken care of. I'm excited. These... I don't know if these need to be watered. I think they're still watered from the rainstorm, but we'll hit you up just to be sure. I saw some sparkles down here, but again, just better safe than sorry for this stuff. Same with the produce. These are all sparkly because of the rain. And at some point, we're going to scoop through here, pull out a bunch of the carrots. and replant other things whenever we have other things to plant. Carrots, tomatoes, and pumpkins are the only things we have so far. I would love to get wheat. I would love to get sugarcane. Those both seem kind of important. Oh, dang it. I was hoping. Those both seem kind of important for, like, cooking, but we're at the mercy of Leaf. It's just whatever he brings us. There you are. I could plant more tomatoes also. I don't know, is it worth it to have like a second garden somewhere with more produce? We could. Okay, here's an interesting idea. We have... oh no, we have 18. Never mind. Yeah, we don't have this many pumpkins. I was thinking we could mix in some of the other produce with the pumpkins. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so roses, non-roses, roses, non-roses. And then our final 2 roses will go here. So we'll water these 3 in a bunch, we'll water these 3 in a bunch, and then you're extra, so that's unfortunate. Crap. Still it's gonna be okay. And what were you? A dolly. Oh, it is a toy. Oh, dang it. It is a toy dolly. It's a little creepy. We either sell that or give it to someone. I don't want it in my house. Although, maybe it goes well with the whole, like, cursed, haunted gray well, like, horror aesthetic that I'm going to be going for at some point. I don't know. Okay, this is mostly, you know, so I can see. I like being able to see the rock. I don't know, we'll probably put another tree there. Okay, so we're gonna have apples along the back. And I know it's 4 spots, and even when we get our first apples in a couple days, we're only gonna get 3. That's kind of annoying. Man, I don't like having trees directly in front of each other, so I don't want to put one there, but I think if we put it here, I don't think it'll grow. I don't know, maybe it will if we put it there, actually. There's only one way to find out. Oh yeah, that's our fruit tree. Alright. Knocking out so many tiny little Nook Miles goals. Cook up a storm! That's new! Anything else in here? Nothing else in here. Okay. I like that. Yeah, so let's kind of replace the tree that I just dug up with another one here. Question is, do I want to, like, replant the cedar tree here? And I don't think I do. So let's have you replace this axe just for today, just for right now. Because we're using this axe a lot today. Now, another thing is I may end up building a bridge here, so I probably don't want to put a tree right there. I'll probably pull it up one. At least. Okay, and I actually need to, like, go out of my way to remember we're keeping at least a couple of pear trees. We'll keep them sequestered away somewhere. But we're keeping a couple of them. So, like, I don't know, maybe we put a couple pear trees around here. Like, plant one right here, and maybe another one back here a little bit. Something like that. I should dig these up to see if they're, like... if they're, like, fruit trees. Like, I don't think this is a peach tree. Yeah, okay, I think you're just a hardwood tree, so we'll just get rid of you. Kind of scoot that back a little bit. So we are planting pear trees. We can also transplant a few. Maybe that's better. I kind of want to reassess that whole situation, so we'll come back to you. I think that's a good spot for the tree. Honestly, let's just plant a new one right there. And then maybe put another one like right here. Okay. We have us some pear trees. So, worst case scenario, like I don't need to worry about pear trees too much anymore. And at some point, we're going to go through and put down a bunch more, like, apple trees and stuff. So another thing is, I may want to put, like, a ramp going up here at some point. It would be neat if we had one that was, like, a straight shot from the bridge. Choo, 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 choo. So, like, right here. Man, the bugs are out in force now that the rain stopped. Like, we can also just put another tree here. What about, like, right there, maybe? Yeah, it's not a bad spot, I think. We dug up a lot of trees, so I gotta plant a lot of peaches to make up for it. I kind of like having a tree, like, near the shade, or, like, you know, shady tree near the pond. There we go. Whoa. I don't know why that said this was so difficult for me to get out. Like, we could put another one here. And there's so many more peaches for us to go up and harvest, by the way. Can we... Let's test something. Oh my gosh, hang on. Hold that thought. I think it's a Nook Miles goal. I don't know. We're gonna move this pear tree as well. How are we on inventory? Our inventory is fine, even with all these bugs. So, let's... I don't think I want to keep too many pear trees, but we should keep some for sure. Sorry, Nox. Sorry, Nox. Don't mind me. He has a magnifying glass. What is he doing? He's sitting on a stump. That's what he's doing. I was about to dig that up, but you know what? You do you, buddy. Okay. Are you done with the stump? Sorry to interfere with what you're doing. Don't mind me. Just keep looking at those flowers. I want to look at this. Island Designer. This app helps you develop and shape the island through construction projects that you direct. You can redeem your Nook miles at the Nook Stop for additional construction options and new path varieties. Right now, I just want any path to kind of help me visualize where I want trees and stuff. But good to know that, you know, we can come back and do more path types later. There's also a cleanup service in case you're doing construction work and find yourself stuck due to items and such around you. For more information on what this cleanup involves, or for any other app features, check the manual within the app. Go ahead, try your hand at the app, try shaping your island your own personal preferences. Yes. Give me permission. Cool. Hey, look at that. That's cool. Dirt path or grass? We'll just lay down some dirt path for now. Do I want to move this at all? No, I think it's fine. Oh, this is a slow and tedious project. Oh, and we scrape it out if we keep going. Okay. And so, like, I know I already mentioned this with regards to the stone bridges and the stone incline that we have over on the, like, east side of the island. But I would love to have, like, aesthetically matching stone pathways, like cobblestone path over there. Leading from one bridge to the other, and leading from the end bridge to the path up. I may or may not keep all that. I may try to get the, like, terraforming and move the bridge down to where I originally wanted it by Blathers. If I had known we would be getting this far this quickly and getting access to the terraforming tool right away, I honestly thought we had to reach 5 stars before we got access to the terraforming tool. So I was not expecting this to just happen so quickly. Lo and behold, here we are. So I may want to go, like, revisit some of that stuff, but this is nice for now. And then I want to plant trees on either side. Maybe, like, stagger them, maybe, like, zigzag or something. I know I just said I don't like trees, you know, in, like, a straight line, vertically, but I think that'd be really cool if we did that. So for now, we're just replacing all of the trees that I'm digging up. Or most of the trees that I've been digging up. No! Dang it. Alright. You go back down, please. Oh, it just stays open? Like I just have this open forever now? Yes, I'm done for now. Got it. Okay. Yay, there we go. I wanted my hat back. I was like, something is wrong here. It's my lack of witch's hat. It's okay, we fixed it. Yeah, you know what? This could just be one also. So like I said, possibly a bridge here, so maybe we don't put one right here. Yeah, it's a big old open area, but I think that's okay. And then we can just plant another one over here instead. Lovely. Cool. So let's see. I think it's going from the ramp that we have over there. I think it's 2 tiles, like 1, 2. I'd also, it doesn't matter. That's a whole terraforming conversation for another day. So let's not worry about that. Maybe we even go 1 more just to be safe. Is that 2? I think that's 2. Yes, okay. Don't want to disturb her. Get it, Blue Bear. Get it, Blue Bear. Get it. It's like I'm talking to my cats. What? You didn't get it? Why didn't you get it? Blue Bear. He didn't even try. He didn't swing your net at all. I feel like Nox has never seen a flower before. I'm perplexed as to what he's doing right now. I don't understand. Okay, and then here was the question, was how is this going to line up here? So... do we shift everything down by 1? Yeah, I think that lines up just a little bit more nicely. And then the sign is kind of in a weird spot because of that, so let's... Ugh. No, the sign just goes over here now. The sign is just so awkward. It's just like a little bit too large. And I think I hear another balloon. Maybe we put it like on the side of his house? I don't know. Okay, where are you, balloon? I hear you. You're up there! Okay, so I'm increasingly thinking maybe we're not going to get to the whole entire rest of the island in a reasonable amount of time. Also, I don't know when we're going to run out of peaches to plant. Bamboo doll. Huh. Okay. And another one of you. Wait, oh, dang it. Okay, I think this will be a neat little path when it's done. We're gonna definitely come back and repave it at some point in the future. And at even more some point future more, I think I want to replace some of the peaches with other types of fruits. I think it'd be really cool to walk through like a pair of peach trees and then like a pair of cherry trees and a pair of apple trees and like so on and so on. I think that'd be neat. I don't know how we're gonna get access to the different types of fruits, but I think it'd be really cool. The end. For now, we're just working on getting cherry trees, peach trees everywhere. I had in my game that I played over the summer of Animal Crossing, I had cherries as my like starting out non-island fruit, like how we've started this game with peaches. Oh, hello, hello. You are gonna have to be moved. And then if we're gonna put a thing here, maybe we don't worry about more trees. But maybe we also do something like that. Let's at least keep like the vertical spacing if we're gonna do this. So let's try this. Okay, and I may want to move you. I'm not sure. That looks like a gap of 2, so sure, we'll do peaches along here as well. And then if we do another gap of 2 here, dig you up. I don't know, put another peach tree back here or something. Like right there. Or we could do pear trees. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's chop you down. Okay. I guess we have one more peach, so let's just do this while we're here. So we're gonna go get some more peaches. We'll leave all these. Yeah, here we go. So the thing, again, that I'm going to have to, like, keep in mind is the bell trees, the money trees. Because those are going to, you know, they look identical, and it's going to be hard to identify them, but they're going to clog up all of the peach tree areas, you know? Because they look like peach trees that don't have fruit. So I got to be diligent about that. And boy howdy is that just not not a skill set that I am great with. We'll give it a shot. Because I think this is going to be really neat. I think I'm going to like this aesthetic. And also, like, it's just going to be so much money. I mean, you're seeing how many peach trees we already have and how much money we're getting from those. Like, it's going to be so much. And then we have the little bamboo forest. I may still keep some of the cedar trees in another spot. I don't know if I want this area to be, like, completely, exclusively the only place where we have shakeable trees. But again, it's mostly just because I like the aesthetic of these. Like, I think these are spooky forest material. So when I turn the island that I'm going to put my home on into a spooky forest with a spooky haunted well, which it's, you know, it's getting there. It's on its way. I think I want those trees, but I'm not positive. We're kind of just going to play it by ear when it comes to that island. I'm not ready to deal with it just yet. Okay. Bluebear's garden. So I think this whole area up here is mostly done. Like, we could plant more trees for sure. Maybe I do one more. It's a lot. It's going to be very dense with peach trees, but I think that's okay. So, that is a big chunk of the island done. That feels pretty good. Is there anywhere that I want to keep pear trees? I think if I were going to do that, the up here is a prime candidate. So let's do this real quick just while I've got pear trees on the mind. I'm also worried that our axe is going to break soon. But we'll deal with that if and when it happens. Have I mentioned, by the way, lately, that I love the windiness of spring? I love how windy it is in this game. I think it's so neat. Alright, you can just be a pear tree. Like, that's fine. And I could kind of maybe try to, like, optimize space a little bit more, and... oh no. Dang it. There we go. Sheesh. Squeeze in a few extra trees here and there, but I'm not gonna bother with that. So I actually don't know if these are gonna grow or if they're gonna have a problem because the hot spring is just right here, next to everything. I don't know if that's going to cause a problem or not. So we might temporarily have to move it. We'll leave the stumps for now. I will come back up here when I have other fruit. I would like this to not be peaches. I want this area to be a little more unique than that. I'm also going to want this, I think, to be denser with trees. So we're probably going to put, you know, another one up here and like a couple over here. I want this to be just like a little private, you know, backyard getaway. Maybe even like fence stuff in or something, but that seems a bit extreme, so we'll deal with that later. Honestly, this whole island, we'll just come back to it and deal with it later. I'm not going to deal with this today. We have so much other stuff to get to. Okay, so I feel pretty satisfied with the pear situation. So I think we just chop down all pear trees. They are all gone. Pears no more. Dartboard, you are getting sold. I don't know what to do with the dolly. We'll hold on to you. I might have use for you. Tomato starts are going to go into storage at some point also. I guess it's no longer raining, so we can put the groovy tunic back on. Okay. Back to just straight up replacing every tree we can. This tree, oh no! There goes the axe. That tree I have never liked the position of. So, it's gonna get its replacement elsewhere. Because the other thing to keep in mind is, you know, we're still trying to maintain harmony with nature for our island eval. Like, we still want to be a good 5-star island. Okay. All right, feels good. Yeah, of course you replaced that one. We're probably yeah, let's just do another one. Oh, I hate that they use wood. Bamboo shoot lamp. I didn't realize it was shoots. Oh, that's so cool. And a bamboo doll, which is just like a chunk of bamboo. I'm so confused. What is that thing's purpose? Okay. We'll keep you. You go up there. You can come down here. Should go sell all these bugs that I've got, but we can do that later. Inventory's not like a problem right now, and we're not transplanting too many more trees, or any, so I'm not too worried about it. For now, just chop, chop, chop. I also dislike the placement of this tree, so you're another one who is getting adjusted on the replacement here. And we have so many peaches, right? Yeah, we have 30 peaches. Oh, and I may move the coconuts around also. I kind of got to remember that. Here's one of our weird lone cedar trees, so maybe we just transplant that guy. I know I said I only want like 10-ish trees. For like shaking up in that forest area, but I don't know, maybe we keep a few more than that. Also, it occurs to me that because our animal friends can donate tiny amounts of pocket change to public works projects, I should just start another public works project, even though I'm not going to contribute to it right away. We should just have one of those up and running and available. Then it'll at least slowly accumulate money over the next couple of days. Let's do that. Let me do that while I'm thinking of it. Man, it feels so weird just chopping down all of these trees. There's so many trees. But they're gonna be worth so much more money. And it's gonna be so much easier to like hunt for wasps, you know? That's the big thing. So let's talk infrastructure. Let's do another incline. I wonder how many of these I can have. Now we have a plank. We have a plank bridge. I'm not planning on tearing that down just to build another type of bridge. That's just expensive for no reason. So let's stick with the aesthetic. Let's go with a log staircase. Okay. And this is just, we're gonna set it and forget it. And then I think there was like a wooden log path that we could place. Or like a wooden plank path, rather. Man, it looks so weird without all the trees. Our island is gonna look so neat in a couple days when all the trees finally grow. Yeah, I love it. Okay, and we could still walk through there. Alright, I like it a lot. That's neat. Yeah, okay. Just a few more of you to chop down. And then we have another candidate for I should probably just dig it up. So let's do that. I mean, there's no reason why we can't just turn this into a peach, you know? Same thing over here on this side. Oh. Let's go down one. Let's try it like that. It might still be too close to the river. And again, like, my goal is not just to replace everything, but also add a few more besides. Both because, you know, money is kind of the reason. It's kind of a big obvious reason is money. But also just because more trees, more points, more better island eval. Yeah, it's a fine spot. I was just thinking if I wanted to move this one or not, but I think it's fine. I think it's a good spot. I do like the stump bugs, so I do want to leave a few stumps around. I don't think it matters where necessarily, I just want there to be a few. We're just gonna burn through these peaches so quick. I think that's fine. So the rest of the island might have to go on hold because, as it turns out, 30 is not all that many peaches, especially as I'm just kind of planting them willy-nilly. But we have, you know, kind of laid the foundation. We've chopped down so many trees. Okay, regardless of what we do, I want to chop down every other tree, I think, today, just so that we don't have to deal with wasps. I'm realizing now that's probably a very bad idea. So maybe forget that. But we should at least clear out, like, the area below the cliff over by the shop. You're gonna fall in the water, aren't you? I'm so worried about that. No, I think it's back far enough. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, okay. I do like getting all these presents, too. Are you more bamboo stuff? Because that'd be great. Yeah, that's fine. You could put that, like, in the kitchen or something. Okay, back to this. So we could, like, easily squeeze in another one over here. I don't know, maybe I leave this area open and treeless right here, and we could, like, plant some flowers. I think this could be a nice little area for flowers. Yeah, I think everything up there is done. Let's just not worry about it. Even if it's not done, I shall declare it to be done, and then I don't have to worry about it anymore. Dang it. I don't know why you're following that around with a fishing pole. That's not usually the tool you use to catch those. But good luck, Sheldon. Let's go like that. Plant one here. I know I'm changing sort of the texture of the island quite a bit, but I think it's going to be really nice when it's all done. And that's not even counting the fact that, like, we're just going to have more trees in general. And so much more fruit. Whenever we get the apples kind of off the ground, which I know is going to just take a while. It's just going to take a while. But whenever we do get the apples off the ground, I'm going to go through and plant a bunch of apples sort of amongst the peach trees here. So I should probably not make it too dense. Didn't mean to do that. I meant to chop that one down. Whoopsies. I should probably make it not too terribly dense, just because we're going to do apple trees later. And as much as I would love to think ahead about other trees, other types of fruits, etc., we don't have any of those, and there's no guarantee that we will get any of those. So I'm not going to do that. Hardwood tree, I don't want you. So congratulations, you're getting planted and then just immediately destroyed. I'm so sorry. Thank you for giving me wood, though. I needed that. Oh my gosh, we're getting so many presents. How long have I been doing this? An hour and a half? Just this, and we're like... We still have so much more to go. Ooh, money, 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 money. I like that. You're getting sold. Okay, all that stuff's getting sold. Let's, Oh, the wood overflowed. That's what happened. Okay, I do want to replant this guy. Let's put these up here together. Okay, just trying to keep the inventory a little more organized. I guess I didn't chop you guys down. Nine more. I don't think there are any more peaches up there. I should go take a look. But I think this is all the peaches that were harvestable. You know what? We'll leave this stump. That can be a bug stump. Not these, and I also hate that you're just in like a perfectly straight line. I also have no idea how many like actual coconut trees we have on the island. I've mentioned this a couple times. I know I'm going to move the coconut trees, etc., but like specifically, I would rather have them be in clumps of 5 because then we're getting exactly 1 unit of inventory every time we swoop through and get those. So in a perfect world, I would have like 5 or maybe 10 down here, like 2 chunks of 5. And then have like 1 chunk of 5 up in the top left corner by our garden. And then turn the like 7 or whatever I have down by Captain's boat launch. Turn that into another chunk of 5. Didn't mean to sit down on that. How are we on peaches? I feel like we're running low. Yeah, we only have a few left. Let's eat you so we can dig up this tree. I was actually hoping that we would get further along than this. We planted so many peaches, though. I don't know, I'm pretty proud of our progress. Let's save some space down here for apple trees, which I know is going to be, again, like a week or something before we have any spare apples, but we're out of peaches. And you know what? Lucky you, fruit tree, pear tree. I guess you just get to stay. Because we're just kind of out of peaches. Oh, come on. Just kind of fill in that. And just like that, we are completely out of peaches. And we still have so many trees to replant. Alright. I guess it was a bit optimistic to think that we could get this far. We got very far. I'm very happy with how far we got. I have a couple of cedar trees to replant. So we can go do that. This is some funky music that we got going on here. Yeah, okay, let's go replant these real quick. And then while we're up there, we can check to see if there are any more peaches that I missed. I don't think so. Oh, jeez. I got so much crap I gotta pick up, too. Oh, so much wood. It'll be nice to have all the wood, but so much wood. And then a funny thing about, you know, chopping down so many trees, I'm wondering if this is going to impact our island eval. Like, I wonder if our island is going to be a little negative because of all this. So let's plant one of you just like right there. I do like seeing how many stacks of wood we have in the inventory. Like, that's nice. We're spreading these out. I'm gonna make this area a little more dense and try to keep it, you know, aesthetically pleasing. So we're just moving you over there. Honestly, like, we can just put you here. Too many of you in, like, the same horizontal rows. I can't have that. Can't have it. That's better. Okay. We're getting there. I'm gonna dig up, like, a couple more over here. And just move them over. And then we'll double check for peaches. We got everything up there. We got everything right here. There was nothing down by the garden area. There we go. Dig you up as well. Nothing here? Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I don't... Like, it's probably okay to leave these here. There's obviously nothing up there. I guess we just leave these for now. I'm getting rid of the hardwood trees. I do not like them. I think those were all money trees anyway. So then, yeah, like basically from this line, like this area over, we're going to be planting a bunch more fruit trees. Obviously not right now. We are out. We can do like this. Yeah. So kind of a dense little forest. Do I have any more fruit power currently? No. We could move stuff. I kind of want to just shift this over one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's nice and dense. We got a lovely little forest here. We have plans for what we're going to do with the apples. First round is going to go over by the garden. Second round from that harvest is going to also go by the garden, kind of flesh things out there. And then we're going to start just replacing trees. We're going to... I think apples are just going to be mixed in with the peaches. I think we're just going to have both all over the place. I like that. That seems good. The wasp stuff, it's just, it is what it is. We're going to have to be checking out this area for wasps every day. And just until we get more peaches. Which is probably going to be tomorrow. Like, I think every day we're just getting a good chunk of peaches. I guess we're leaving everything on this island here as well. I could turn all of these into pear trees. Or what if we just chop these down and just leave the pear trees? I just am trying to reduce the areas that I have to run through and shake trees to check for wasps. Oh, there goes the axe. Good thing I made another axe. Let's also just favorite you down here. Yeah, so at the risk of kind of messing with our island eval situation, you are going to get replaced just as soon as we have more fruit. So at risk of messing with our island evals, I'm just going to chop down a bunch of these trees. So the idea is, for the next day or so, wasp checking is only going to be up above, and then also that's permanent. that is from now on. So I like that. I will leave the other pear trees, or ones that are like definitively pear trees. I don't know what you are. It could have been a pear tree. Don't know. But the ones that have pears on them, we'll just leave those. No need to, you know, completely deforest and ruin the entire island. Because the other side effect of chopping down so many trees and having so many little seedlings, we don't have a lot of wood that we can get every day until those all grow up. It's going to be a little while. It's going to be a little while. We have plenty. We have, like, the... whatever it's called. We have the trees by the tent. We have the tree, like all of these. Oh man, we have a lot. So it's not a big issue. It's just I'm noting that we have a limited number of trees to chop every day. At least until those grow. Man, my throat is getting dry and scratchy. Probably because I've just been talking for like almost 4 hours. Good grief. Let me get some water here real quick. I'm feeling pretty good about all of this. Shaded flow lamp. I do still want to keep this. Axe can go up there. Wood can go over here. Let's sell stuff and clear out the inventory, and then I'm going to deal with the palm trees. At least as much as I can. And if I need to plant more, or just kind of however it works out, I would like any palm trees that are in clusters of 5, I want all 5 of those to be on the same cycle. So I am willing to tank a day of just not harvesting them, if that's what it takes to get them all in the same cycle. That's fine. We'll keep the pears. Pears are going to go in storage. Cool. Maybe we do plant a bunch of pear trees up by the, like the hot spring area. I don't know. For now, we are going to eat so many pears. I do wish I could just say, like, eat all 10, please. Just stuff them all in your gullet. Nom, 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 nom. I wonder if pear juice is, like, a more efficient way to gain food energy like this. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to keep 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you two are coming with me. We could go, like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put some up here or something like that. I'm not opposed to that. I'll hold on to that idea. Also, you're coming with me. Why are you still here? Wretched little beastie. Okay, well. If 1,000 bells is going to just fly right in front of me, then... Oh, no! I don't want that one! No! It's the wrong one! You can just be released. I don't care for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm pivoting. At a minimum, we should just have a few more pear trees up here. I'm just thinking, like, you know, we're not using the space for anything else currently. I won't feel bad about getting rid of these because I do not just want pear trees clogging up the universe. So that's not bad. Man, my throat is so scratchy. I'm not in the habit of these very long recording sessions. Not yet, or not anymore. See, I don't like that because then they're all in the line that way. Hang on. Okay. We're getting there. You can also become a pear tree. I believe that was a pear tree that I shook the pears off of. Is that correct? I don't know. I hope so, because I'm not touching it right now. Alright. We are going to replant the cedar tree that I just dug up. I don't really know where I want to put it here. Let's just go like this. Okay. It's a very dense forest. I don't think it's going to stay this dense forever, but it is what it is. Right. I like having the path here. That's neat. I like shooting balloons. That's also very neat. It's coming... No, it's coming from the same side. It's just wobbling the other way for a moment. I thought it was... Doesn't matter. I thought it was coming from the other way. What are you? What are you? What are you? A striped shirt. That's something. I could, like, wear that in the fall or something. I see myself wearing that. I'll go back and put all the wood and stuff in storage when I'm done, like when I actually wrap up the video. Not quite there yet. Okay. And then we're gonna eat some more fruit to do this, but this is good enough for now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I want to keep these out front like this? It's okay. Maybe we dig up one of them? Like you? So it's 4 across with 1 up front. No, I don't think that would work. Would I rather have this guy out front again? I'd rather have it out front. It feels weirder to me to have... I know, I just dug you up. It feels weirder to me to have, like, just 1 out front than it does to have 2 out front. So, it's just what it is. Again, we're doing this for aesthetics more than anything else. Is that another balloon? Why are we just getting so many, like, back-to-back balloons? This is insane. Alright. I mean, if you insist... Don't mind if I do. I like free stuff. Clay. I mean, like, it's fine. We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Okay, so then the next question is, like, how many of these do I have here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess we get rid of these 2, just so there's a little gap here. Okay. So there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. Now, the problem is we only have 4 for this next area. So we are going to have to get some more. Oh, okay. And then before I just plant them and potentially dig them up again, I just want to, like, sort of sketch this out and see how it's going to look. Three. Let's put a little more space between you guys. We'll go like that. Which means maybe we go there instead. They're maybe a little too in a row again. So let's do this instead then. That's better. Nope, get a little too hard to get around that. Okay. Something like that, and then we'll put another one up here. So let's scoot you elsewhere. I mean, like, I know that it's obvious that this is my garden, but I do like having the flower sign, so... Maybe we just put you here, like, up against the cliff? They're the exact same item. They're both flashy flower signs, so it's just like a customized version. It's just a red one and a white one. I understand now. I did not realize that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we need one more coconut planted. We can do that eventually. I might have one in storage. Can we just go plant it? I didn't even think about that until now. How exciting. I know we don't have any more peaches. I already grabbed that. We had one earlier and I grabbed it. Okay, so one more of those, and then the final question I have as we kind of wrap things up here is going to be, do I want to go plant 5 tomato starts? Striped shirt, you can go in storage. The rain jacket, raincoat, you can just go here again. I think that's fine. Gonna have to zigzag around you to get to the kitchen, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we can just put all the wood and stuff in storage as well. So let's do all this. Storage, storage, storage. We're done chopping down trees for now. Asterisk, maybe. Do I still kind of want to deal with the area over by the shop. Okay, let's do that. But then, so yeah, is there a spot where I want to throw down another 5x6 of produce? Which is a lot. That's such a big area to dedicate to that. Eventually, the pumpkins are going to join their cousins over there. I really want there to be a bridge there. One, two, three, 4, 5. 5 wide and 6 tall. We could do something here. Turn this into a garden. Or go horizontally here again. 6 wide, 5 tall. Yeah, I'm contemplating it. Just because however much they sell for, like, they are recurring crops, right? So it's recurring money. I do think I want to turn this into a little garden here. This is just another big open area. And by garden, I mean another, like, produce section. Produce farm. Yo, it's the moth again. Madagascan sunset moth. Those are cool. So many. It's gonna be exciting when all these grow. I know I keep saying that, but like I'm genuinely so excited to see it. The island's gonna look neat. Very green, lots of trees. Just looking at, like, if we expanded this by 2 and run the fence over here, like we're in line where this tree is, which we could do. We could just move the tree. It's not that big of a deal. That would allow for the extra row of carrots and the extra row of tomatoes. We could even expand it one more in this direction. Again, just move the tree. Like, I'll just do that right now. Let's go down by 1. I'm just worried about the, like, corner of the cliff there. Maybe it doesn't even need to be there. It can just be right here. It's fine. Doesn't matter. 2 carrots, 2 tomatoes. Pumpkins are kind of just whatever. The problem becomes watering it. It just becomes more tedious because then it's then it would be like a 5x5 or something unless we do another row, which we don't really have room for. So my current thought is, like, we have these and we don't have anything else. So I should definitely just plant these and water them because it is just free money. I don't know how much these things are worth. So next time we get a harvest of carrots, potatoes, tomatoes, whatever the hell these things are called, tomatoes, try that again. Whenever we get a harvest of produce, it rained today, so I think everything is just sparkling and rainy, and we don't have to water any of it. Okay. So whenever we get a harvest, let's see how much a stack of 10 is worth, like carrots. I feel like I've already done that. I don't remember what the result was, though. I'm going to move you one away from the cliff. It bugs me just the teensiest, tiniest amount. And again, most of what we're doing here is for aesthetics. So, there we go. Okay. I may still build another produce area. Oh my gosh, there's another one. How much are these worth? Let's go find out. Probably not much, considering how many we've caught back to back. But I don't know, maybe they're really rare. You're not a common blue bottle, are you? You're different. You have green wings? A peacock butterfly! That's cool. I mean, like, it stopped raining and we have so many cool bugs. I'm enjoying this. Nope, not you. This one. Got it. You are a big boy. Just put the snail there. Okay. Is there anything else I want to, like, dig up or move or plant or do anything about while we're here? I don't think so. I would love to get my hands on some other types of fruit. But that seems incredibly rare. Nope, 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 stop. Nope, 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 nope. Mistake, error, error. Okay. I wanted to do this. It seems incredibly rare and reliant on us going on island trips, either through KK, it's because I saw that. You know what I mean? Captain or the dodos. My brain is like turning to sludge because I've been recording for 4 hours just playing Animal Crossing, chopping down so many trees. The designer app, giving away miles the first time you use a permit for a path, a river, or a cliff. That's exciting. Those are going to be expensive, though. Set sail for adventure. Oh, that's just go on trips with Captain. That's so cool. I need to do a custom design. We'll look through it and clean those out eventually. Nope. There we go. Okay, so maybe I hold off on developing this area because we could, in theory, just turn this into another produce farm. Or, at the very least, build out like a fence and stuff for a produce farm. But obviously we don't have like produce that'll go here. So maybe we move a second set of things down here at some point. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we're cool with the pumpkins. They're just doing their own thing for now. We'll deal with those in the future. Again, like I like planning and kind of having a loose idea, but there's no point in worrying too much about it because like we don't have any of the stuff that we need that would go there. Okay. Shop, and then we're done. Phew, this has been kind of an exhausting little adventure, but it's gonna be good. I'm gonna be happy to have like all of the bells in the future. Not having to shake every tree for wasps, although we are gonna shake them for fruit every couple of days, every 3 days, or however long it takes the fruit to grow. So maybe not that big of a time savings. So 2 of you, what do you sell for? 5,000 for 2 of them. That's really good. 2,500 a piece. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. What are you? The dolly. I keep forgetting. We have the dolly. It's fine. Okay. And then I feel like I should buy this. Yeah, I mean, it's not worth much, but we could put that in the party bathroom. Eventually, we're going to get a 3rd room in the house, and then we'll have, like, a bedroom somewhere. Possibly. Oh, we're going to get the gyroids. I'm so excited, y'all. The next couple of days are going to be great. Especially if we can, like, start getting a gyroid per day. Alright, out of morbid curiosity, I really want to know. Because we planted a lot of flowers, and we planted some more produce, and we put up some more fencing. I also chopped down a lot of trees, so I just want to see what our island eval is before I log off. Has it gotten worse? Is it still the same? Are people going to complain about the lack of nature? Like, I'm just very curious. So let's talk island evals. Yeah. 3-star rating. Okay, it's the same. Yeah. It's Daisy May. I look forward to my Sunday visits. When Gram's knees get better, it'd be swell to bring her with me. Cool. Yeah, just keep decorating. Got it. Yeah. I know, we have a long way to go. I want to enact an ordinance, but I guess we'll just do that tomorrow, because I am so tired of talking. And I want to do other things that are not just play Animal Crossing forever. So, we're going to end it here. Good things are coming. I am very happy about this. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for joining me. More Animal Crossing tomorrow. Have a good night, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.